The A Rocha Eco Church scheme has been really positive. It's been really nice for us to work towards something positive. A lot of climate action can feel quite negative, but getting the award has enabled us to share some good news with the church. The issue is that this large church has a high energy demand, and we wanted to see how we could reduce some of our fossil fuel use from that energy.
I had a bit of a light bulb moment sitting in one of the pews back there when I suddenly realised that that side of the church was south facing and had a wonderful roof for putting solar panels on. I took that idea to PCC, and after many meetings we went ahead with installing 39 photovoltaic cells. Another simple solution is to change your energy to a renewable energy supply, so both the gas and the electricity that we use in the building are from a renewable source. Other things that we've done as a church which we think are really key to the environmental impact we have. One is that we set up the Harrogate Clothes Bank, so we stop good quality clothes from going to landfill and give them out to people on a low income. And the other thing is we set up Resurrected Bites, which is a food waste organisation, so we intercept good quality food and give it to people who are on a low income through our community groceries, but also we have pay-as-you-fuel cafes and a pay-as-you-fuel shop, so people can come in and get food from those. And the reason for doing this is that food waste is a huge environmental issue and has caused a massive amount of methane in a landfill. So we wanted to stop this from an ethical perspective, but also from an environmental perspective.
Some of our community are involved with Resurrection Bikes, which restores and repairs old bikes and gets people back into cycling, which helps to reduce their transport miles.
As we fix up bikes that people have donated, we sell them. The money goes to the charities we support locally. We've got a kind of God principle baked in that we leave all the supply and the demand to him. We just do the mechanicking, run the team, deal with the people and have our eyes open to what God's bringing to our door. Last year we had over 1,000 bikes donated. They were all bikes that would have gone to the tip, to landfill, or would have sat rotting in somebody's shed or garage. Of that, we fixed about half of them, and the other half we gave to other charities. And of the ones we fixed, some we gave to needy causes, like the refugees resettling across North Yorkshire, but the ones we sold raised £52,000 in the year.
Personally, I'm involved with Zero Carbon Harrogate, which is a charity advocating and acting for a carbon neutral economy locally. Zero Carbon Harrogate came into being in 2016, just after the Paris climate change talks, when a group of us got together and realised that although a big global agreement was fantastic, what we really needed was every community in every country across the globe to actually take action and decarbonise. There was nobody doing that here and advocating for that here in Harrogate, so that we knew we needed to come together to take action, to bring people together, whether it's businesses, local council, and the local community, to affect change locally, to build a stronger, more climate resilient society. I'd advise other churches to plan ahead over the next 8 years for our 2030 carbon net zero target. Take time to look at all the options, using the advice from the Church of England's websites as well, to bring the congregation with you, explaining why we're doing this and how it's part of our discipleship and our mission as a church.
I've learned that it can be done. It can take a lot of meetings and persuasion to get these things done, but as I said, we did this 11 years ago, so I think now, because of the Church of England's directive to move to zero carbon, things will move a lot more smoothly, and councils are much more on board with Grade 2 listed buildings having solar panels, so I think things would be a lot easier. And I think it's an imperative that we do all we can, even if it is tough, that we carry on with doing it.